Some said that it's about time Turks and Caicos Islanders pay for something after being freely given so much over the past 6 years, and others echoed a resounding no to the introduction of taxes. A few Turks and Caicos Islanders even said that the way the country's money was exploited, it should also be generated, making reference to former government ministers entangled in an alleged governmental sleaze where millions of dollars were acquired.
I am simply sticking with what I said first. I don't see anything wrong with paying taxes if we have to. If we don't have to resort to that, leave that alone.
I don't feel like we should pay tax because the island is too small for that. And we are trying. We're really trying to see the best we can try to get the island come back together.
The financial branch of the public sector is exploring all avenues in order to pay the country's $135 million debt. $61 million of this debt has been borrowed from banks. $20 million of the remaining owed $74 million is bank overdrafts, $45 million to other healthcare providers and other substantial creditors, and $9 million to smaller creditors. Chief Executive of the Public Service Sector, Martin Stanley, said this during his first day in office on August 17th.
So we do have to generate some more revenue. How we do it, I don't know. I don't think things like income tax are going to be likely, but we've got to look, we're going to get some experts in and look at sensible ways of raising money.
But that was then, and this is now. Stanley and his financial team seems to have a new outlook.
But I think what some of our people should be doing now is praying, and I say this from a preacher's standpoint, praying for our former politicians and whatever. Talking about the taxes, this may not be imposed for another year, if I know I'm talking about, because I'm British oriented and I'm not anti-British like some of my people.
It may not be done overnight, but it could be inevitable. Adjustments are being made to a number of current tax rates and exemption policies. Taxes are also being analyzed for the long term. The TCI being a tax haven is one of the main reasons why scores of tourists chose this destination as their playground. Residents are even more traumatized of the possible effects that the imposition could have on the tourism sector. Former Premier Galma Williams also called this a bad move.
I have a serious problem with that. I believe it appears from that statement is that all the interim administration is concerned about doing is stopping any sort of development which will put this country at a halt and put it backward. I believe also that there's no need for any additional taxes.
Mandatory national insurance and NHIP payments, jobs diminishing, and the price tag on breadbasket items tripling. Now residents may feel the crunch of taxation on their monthly incomes. For WIV4 News, I'm Nikira John.